Watching out for you, this is Storm Team 8.
All right, starting out with a nice view here from our Holland sky cam. You can see a little bit of blue sky there. We also have some high and mid-level clouds that are drifting by overhead. I think we'll still see some filtered sunshine as we head through the rest of the afternoon. But these high clouds are out in front of a cold front that's going to move in here tomorrow, gives a chance for rain. And then, boy, oh boy, it turns much cooler here on Sunday. Let's take a look at this temperature trend now. I'm just going to cut to the chase. Here's what it looks like. All the way on the left, that's today's high temperature. We're aiming for 58 degrees. Tomorrow, even with the rain moving in, still mild at 56, but then the bottom falls out, literally. Look at Sunday's high temp holding near 38. That doesn't factor in the wind, so we'll have wind chills in the 20s. We make it a little bit warmer here on Monday into the mid-40s, and we'll likely have a dry day, but you can see those temps falling into the upper 30s to around 40 here for the middle of next week, which I have to tell you is where we're supposed to be for this time of the year. Today's normal high is only about 41 or 42 degrees. We're already beating it by 11 or 12 degrees here in Grand Rapids at 53. We're 53 in Ionia as well, 54 in Kalamazoo. Temps right along the lake shore holding a little bit cooler. That's because Lake Michigan, the mid-lake buoy, when I checked it this morning, at 47.1 degrees. So just acts to cool down those beach temps a little bit. Storm Track Live Radar, we are dry, though, here across the Great Lakes. In fact, expanding the view out. Look at this. We've got to be looking at 500, 800 miles there, and we're not picking up a drop of precipitation, but that will be a far different story here about this time tomorrow or shortly thereafter. Now, this is the visible satellite, so what it does is it uses the sun to reflect on the cloud cover. Notice we are mainly clear here. Just some of those high clouds don't usually show up all that well, but here's the thicker deck of clouds. This is along that cold front. These are going to move in here during the overnight, and they'll be with us as we head through the day tomorrow, along with the wind, which is also here today. I actually stepped outside about an hour ago, and you can really feel this south and southwest at about 15 to 25 miles an hour. Sustained, but a few gusts around 30 are certainly possible, and maybe near 35 once you get to the Lake Michigan shoreline. But here's how it plays out for later on this evening. Still a pleasant rest of your Black Friday. Temps in the mid-50s still at 6 o'clock, and keep in mind the sun will have been down for about 48 minutes at that point. Here's those clouds thickening up overnight. Winds still out of the south at 10 to 20 miles an hour. Temps don't get all that low, though. We're looking at mid to upper 40s here by 6 a.m. And then the rain showers could be here as early as about the noon hour, but this computer model doing what I thought it would do as I was talking on Daybreak this morning. I thought around noon, but more likely just after, and picking up as we head into the evening hours, and that's exactly what is shown here. By 6 p.m. rain overspreading the area. Here is the 8-day forecast. Temperatures cool down considerably on Sunday. We're into the 30s, wind chills only in the 20s. We could mix in some snow with the rain. Still not anticipating any significant accumulations there, but could be just enough that with our temps falling into the 20s Sunday night, the roads could get slick Sunday night into Monday, and then we see those temps stay closer to normal through the middle to tail end portion of the work week.
All right, can't complain about near 60 for the high on Black Friday.
I was going to say, if we had to pick the forecast for Wednesday and the travel day, Thanksgiving yesterday and the day after today, that worked out pretty well, but the cooler air is coming.